Gaza, Benjamin Netanyahu sets date for Rafah offensive as pressure grows. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says he has set a date for a military offensive into Rafah, despite growing warnings that it could lead to high civilian casualties. More than 1 million Palestinians are sheltering in the southern city after being forced to flee their homes. Mr Netanyahu's comment followed calls by far-right government allies to step up military actions against Hamas. The Prime Minister's popularity has plummeted after 6 months of war. With negotiations with Hamas ongoing in Egypt, Mr Netanyahu is being pushed to agree a hostage prisoner swap and ceasefire deal by many Israelis, as well as key international allies, including the US. But as discontent grows at home and abroad over how his government has conducted the war, he is also facing calls to ramp up operations against Hamas by far-right leaders he has relied on for political support. Mr Netanyahu's rule is backed by a coalition that includes far-right, ultranationalist parties, some of whom are against the idea of making concessions to Hamas. They say the war must continue and believe the Israeli military should go ahead with plans to launch an incursion into the southern city of Rafah, where about 1.5 million Palestinians are sheltering in tents and overcrowded camps. Those calls intensified after the Israel Defense Forces announced it was pulling its troops out of Khan Younis, the largest city in southern Gaza, effectively ending major ground operations in the area. Itamar Ben Gvir, the far-right national security minister, warned Mr Netanyahu that if he decides to end the war without a broad attack on Rafah to defeat Hamas, he won't have a mandate to continue serving as prime minister.